Hey guys, Ethan here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a last minute Team of the Season preparation guide. If you haven't yet got ready for Team of the Season, which starts in just under 24 hours, I'm going to be covering everything you need to know over the next day or so to get ready for Team of the Season. I'll also be live streaming tomorrow around 7 PM, opening loads of packs and doing SBCs with Team of the Season, so make sure you're there. But we've got a few things over in the SBC section to start off with, one of which is the marquee matchups. Definitely make sure that you go ahead and do that because you get some good packs from this if I can find it wherever it is. And it's going to help you stock up ready for Team of the Season that way. Hopefully you saved your Rivals and Foot Champs rewards, but you get a decent pack for completing the whole set, and there are some good ones in here as well. You get a 25k pack there, a small rare gold players pack, and a premium gold pack there, and also a 5k pack. So you get 5 decent packs from the marquee matchups. So stock up on those, keep them in your club ready for when Team of the Season drops tomorrow. As you can see here, I've got my Rivals and Champs rewards too. We've got some 50k packs and stuff that I'll be saving for tomorrow's live stream. So stock up on some packs there if you can. Also, if you haven't done any of the profitable SBCs, I think a lot of you probably will, but there are some really good ones. And I've done a video talking about the best and most profitable SBCs. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a card in the top right corner and a link down below. But for example, if you go over to La Liga, you've got, if I can find it, you've got a couple of really good teams that give you great packs for a good price. Atletico Bilbao costs about 9k and you get a 45k pack, so that's a really good one to start off with. Valencia, if I can find that all the way down here, gives a 45k pack for about 10k. You've got teams like Sevilla that give you good packs for very low prices. In the Serie A, you've got Roma, which gives a really good pack. You've got Napoli as well. They both give 45k packs, and they're both like 10 to 12k or so. Inter Milan gives decent packs. Like all these teams here just give really good packs, and if you do most of the big teams from the big leagues that aren't super expensive, like Man City and Real Madrid, they're expensive, but most of the other big teams from these big leagues are fairly inexpensive and give really good packs. So again, stock up and get some packs ready for Team of the Season tomorrow, and you can maybe get lucky in those. So that's definitely a good tip there. I'd also make sure that you've sold off any big name players you've got. Yes, they're super low now, but if you've been keeping up to date with my market update series, you'll know that they'll just keep on dropping lower. So the only big player I have in my club is David De Gea, and that's simply because I'm using him and he's first owner. If this was a tradable card that I'd bought, I would have sold him by now, but just because I packed him and I have a full first owner team, he is the only player of any real value in my club that isn't untradeable. So the only other cards I've got are 85s, 84s and 83s and players below that. I've got the 84s and everything because there's no SBCs right now really requiring them, so there's not much demand for them and they're quite cheap. But if we have like a guaranteed Team of the Season SBC, which we're almost certainly going to have, they'll shoot up in price. So I have no reason to sell them right now. They will have more value potentially during Team of the Season. I also have loads of cards there, which I'm just using in League SBCs because I've been doing the League SBC farming method extensively over the past couple of weeks and will continue to do so over Team of the Season. These cards there are very useful for that. During Team of the Season, I'll be grinding that so much because you get so many packs back, and with all the blue cards available, it's basically just going to be free coins I'm going to be making there. So I've got a lot of gold cards from that, but I would recommend selling any of your high-end cards. If you have someone like Ronaldo, if you've got icons, just sell them, and you're going to be able to hopefully buy them back during Team of the Season at a much better price. Right now is a great time to sell because people are potentially buying their weekend league teams. Not many people are because a lot of people have just sold everything ready for Team of the Season, but people are buying their teams now for the weekend league. So there's a little bit of an increase in price on some of those high-end cards. What I would recommend doing though is selling any expensive silvers you've got, because I'm now focusing on just doing the big leagues because I want to get good packs for the Team of the Season cards. So I'm doing Serie A, Premier League and La Liga extensively, and then doing a bit of the Bundesliga and the Ligue 1 as well. But leagues like the Eredivisie that don't give particularly good packs, go through and just sell your silvers. Look at the prices of them and you'll find loads of them go for lots of coins. Just look through all of the different teams and you'll find plenty of expensive players. So this guy here, for example, is like 2,000 coins or so. So make sure that you've sold any players of value from these types of leagues. So like, I've got so many players to sell from these leagues here, and that's what I'm going to be doing over the next the next 24 hours. Basically, is just selling up all of my random cards from these leagues, trying to get to about 1.5 million or so. You can see I'm currently at about 1.2. So that's definitely something I'd recommend doing. Just go through and clear out your club of any expensive silver cards from off leagues. So I know there are league SBCs for these leagues and people are completing them, but I think personally, going into Team of the Season, you just want to be getting good packs, and you can get a lot of coins back for these players. So I'm just starting off by selling any players that go for like over 1,000 coins. So this guy's like 4k, for example. I'm selling any players that are over 1,000 coins. The others I will eventually get around to selling, but I'm just prioritizing the more expensive cards first because I only have 100 items on my transfer list anyway. So I can't be listing up loads and loads of these cards, but I'm trying to get rid of as many as possible just to free up coins and put myself in the best position going into Team of the Season, because I want to have a lot of coins to do SBCs and buy any desirable players. So go through and check all these leagues here. You've got the Mexican League, for example. You've got the Portuguese League. All of these leagues there have lots and lots of expensive silvers, so just check the prices of them. I mean, there are bronzes and there's all sorts of players that have a lot of value, but silvers are the main ones that you'll find tend to be the most expensive. So literally every single league is going to have players in which are going to go for a lot of coins in a lot of cases. Like this guy here, he plays for one of the more expensive teams there. He's like 3.5k, so Santa Clara is quite an expensive team, so I'll sell him there for like 2.9k. And yeah, I'm just getting rid of all these types of players there. So as well as doing that, that's just a last minute little thing you can do. Clear out consumables, all of them. Position change cards, they're really expensive. In some cases these go for thousands of coins and are nearly extinct even in some cases. So like cam to centre mid is like 2.5k, so I'll definitely sell that on. Got a few of those. Literally just list them up. You're getting coins back here, which right now are going to be much more useful than just having these items in your club. So some of the more expensive ones are any of the central ones. So like I think striker to centre forward is really expensive. Centre forward striker isn't that much, but yeah, centre forward to cam is also loads. I think that's basically extinct. That's the most expensive one. I don't actually have any of those on me, I don't think, in my club. Centre mid to cam, I'm not sure how expensive that is. Some of these are really expensive, some aren't at all. I think cam to centre mid is really expensive and centre mid to cam isn't. And then all these cards here, these sell for 1,000 coins. So again, like I'm sat on 200k worth of these right now. So just try and sell as many of these cards as possible. You won't be able to sell your entire club if you haven't already. If you haven't done any prep for Team of the Season, which hopefully the majority of you will have already done, you're not going to be able to sell everything, but it's going to put you in hopefully the best possible case you can be in if you just go ahead and try and get as much of your stuff listed up as possible and just try and get as many coins. Your aim is to just have as many coins as possible going into Team of the Season. So just keep selling, sell all sorts. Sell players, sell consumables, sell random like manager items and stuff. Like you can sell manager league cards and stuff. Some of them go for a good amount. So just sell lots of cards like this and you can get coins back. It's as simple as that really. If you have any valuable ones like Hunter, Catalyst, Shadow, these all go for lots. They'll probably go for more during Team of the Season, to be honest, just because no one's buying camera styles right now, but in Team of the Season people are going to be buying them to put on their blue cards, their packing, so they're probably going to go up in price, but I'd rather just have the coins. Now, club items as well. You've got kits, you've got badges, you've got all sorts. You can just quick sell a lot of these because they don't sell on the market. They're irrelevant just in your club like this. But if you just go through and like sometimes you can list up like Arsenal or list up like United and some of the bigger, more popular teams, and they will occasionally sell, very occasionally. But for any of the less popular clubs and teams and everything, you can just go ahead and quick sell their badges. And I know it's only 50 coins back, but I have so many of these in my club that that's going to be like 10k or so, literally just from quick selling badges. And then I've got kits that I can do the same thing with. I've got all the like stadiums and everything. So all of the rare ones there, these go for like 50 coins. And then if you look at the staff as well, it's crazy how much some of the staff go for. The rare ones, they all quick sell for 250 coins, and some of the managers go for like 400 or 500 coins. And I'm sat on loads and loads of these types of players here. Like you can see, well, not players, like staff and stuff. And all of these I said it again, players. All of these guys go for like 250 coins. So you can just go through and quick sell. Like 4 of these is going to be 1,000 coins. So you get a lot back just from getting rid of some pointless cards there. So definitely something I'd recommend keeping an eye on there. Make sure you've cleared out your club of just random kind of consumables and stuff like this, which I'm doing here. You can see a lot of those are already selling. I've got a lot on my transfer list that I'm selling right now. The only cards on my transfer list I'm not selling are 84s, 83s, 85s, all those types of players, because as I said, there's no demand for them right now. However, hopefully during Team of the Season there will be. I almost certainly expect we'll have some SBCs, maybe with like an 84 or 85 rating where you need one blue card, probably an 84 rating and one blue card, maybe even lower for the most consistent, maybe only an 83. But I think we'll have some SBCs that give out those Team of the Season. So definitely something to keep an eye on. If there are any discard price Team of the Season cards, as soon as they hit discard price or close to it from the most consistent, buy them. I remember last year, they were discard price, and then as soon as we had SBCs requiring them, they went to like 50k. Team of the Seasons were needed for loads of SBCs, and they went up so much. So I'm gonna that's why I want so many coins, so I can just go and do the unassigned glitch and just invest in like hundreds of Team of the Season cards for discard price, which is a tip I haven't mentioned in any videos, and that's one that can make you a lot of coins, a serious amount. Like you're looking at like 25, 30k per card if the same thing happens as what happened last year. But as you can see, the only tradable card in my current squad is David De Gea. Everyone else is untradeable. I'm only using Depay for the weekly objectives currently. Normally I use Luis Suarez up there. And what I would recommend as well with the weekly objectives, make sure you've got them done. There are only two, I believe, here that give out that end on Friday before Team of the Season anyway. There's only two that give foot swap players. You've got the one down here, which is score twice in 8 matches, and then you've got this one here, which is score using Dutch players. So make sure you get those ones done above all others, because those foot swap players will be super useful for getting informs and stuff from foot swap that will help with SBCs. But also, if you want to get a 100k pack for Team of the Season, which is obviously really good, get all of these done, and these all give packs too. Like you get a mega pack here for scoring with man of the match players in squad battles. Try and do this, because that's going to be a decent pack during Team of the Season. This here, you get a 25k pack, and that's a simple one there. This one here gives you a 25k pack, so you can get yourself like 200k worth of packs just by doing a few weekly objectives. So I would definitely recommend doing those over the next 24 hours or so. Try and get those done, stock up some more packs, and aim to have like 20 packs or so going into Team of the Season if you can. If you have none now, try and get about 20, and you should be good. It's going to give you a decent chance of maybe getting a blue card, and it will just be fun to open those up. And even if you don't get any blues, you'll get players that will be usable for other SBCs that you can then repeat and hopefully get blues from. So tomorrow night, I'll be live streaming, as I said, over on YouTube. I'll be starting off by opening about 20 to 30 packs, and then just doing League SBCs for like 4 hours and just grinding through, trying to get as many blue cards as possible. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully we have some new SBCs and stuff. That's why I'll start the stream at 7, simply because I normally do videos on any new SBCs and they'll be out at 6 o'clock. But once they're done, I'll be on with my videos. But anyway, hopefully this Team of the Season preparation guide has helped you guys out. I've done a few of these for more kind of long-term preparation, weeks before Team of the Season, but given that the promo is tomorrow, this is for you guys that haven't really done anything. Maybe you've had exams or something and you haven't had time to really stay up to date in the FIFA cycle. Hopefully this is going to help you guys out just for getting ready for Team of the Season, even though it's not too far away. It's not too late. I mean, it is late, but it's not too late. You can still get prepped for Team of the Season and stand a good chance of getting into it with a good amount of coins. All you need is just to be liquid. Have as many coins as possible going into Team of the Season, and you're going to be in a good position. So there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I do want to thank the sponsors of the channel, Aniba.com. If you want to check them out, I'll leave a link down below in the description. They're a great place to buy cheap games and game codes, things like PSN and Xbox Live. Really good prices, and they do sales of up to 70% on the weekends, and you can earn even more money off, down to 73% if you use my discount code E2A at checkout. And with the link down below, you'll also get yourself an extra euro for the first 10 euros you spend. So loads of good stuff there. Go and check them out. Thanks to them for sponsoring the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care.